There we go. Hello everybody. It's stream time again. Biddy is still sick, so he will not be here today. So I guess we're just doing another art stream, probably. Because I don't know how to do anything else besides stream. Hello, Way the Ant, how are you doing? You should tell Biddy that he should join even though he's like sick and dying. Taking my permit test tomorrow. That's fun. Good luck. I don't remember it being that hard, but just like remembering things, it's not hard, you know? So I don't know exactly what I'm doing today. I should do some art stuff. But I don't know what. I was writing down some additional ideas for like items and cards. I'm still bad at coming up with themes for things. I can come up with, like, I have a bunch of mechanical ideas, but I don't know what they should be. But I might just go and start with some of the ones that I do know what they'll be. Like the propeller hat, the silly lollipop. I'll go and make those, why not? And get some more references real quick. I mean, obviously I know what a propeller hat looks like, but... Actually, I don't know what a propeller hat looks like. I need a reference. Oop. I don't like any of these references. Whatever, I'll figure it out. It can't be that hard, right? Let's just get the shape down. Probably help if I use the circle tool. Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm not gonna lie. Don't worry about what's going on. Draw Skylanders? What does it have to do with Dante's 9? Hmm? Gotta be working, twin. Gotta be locked in. Or else Biddy will fire me. There are cat Skylanders. Hold up. Wait. This changes everything. Guess Biddy will fire you from your own game? Yeah, he will. He's gonna go use AI for all of his art. Just kidding. Just kidding. We hate AI. That was a joke. I do really need to get better about explaining like why AI is bad, because like obviously it's bad. But if someone asked me why it's bad, I could not give you a very cohesive answer. Because I'm a little dumb sometimes, you know? generative AI is bad. Yeah, but that's like true. But I just like avoiding all of it in general. Because it's very hard to separate the two. Even if, yes, they are very different, but like... words. What am I saying? So you won't have any enemy AI in your game? Yeah, I think that's the issue, is that like, yeah, you refer to that as enemy AI, but like that's not. I feel like everything, if you say just AI these days, people just assume generative AI, which is why I just try to avoid anything that has the word AI in it whatsoever. Even if it's not generative AI. But yeah, in some things, the case like enemy AI, obviously we have that. And that's something where it's pretty clear that it's not generative, but... ChatGPT has a new Godot-centric model. Ew. Yucky. Happy Thursday? Well, happy Thursday to you too, though. It is Thursday. Biddy is still dying, unfortunately. Or fortunately, if you don't like Biddy, but I think most people do. Generally. I think this needs to be a little lower. This does not look very good right now, but whatever. Hashtag pray for Biddy. True. He's probably fine. Two, three, four. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, is it miscounted? There we go. The shading here looks wrong. That still looks very wrong. What am I doing wrong here? Be like lighter up here? I guess. That looks a little better. A little bit. Barely. That's not what I want. That doesn't look terrible. What if we got an outline here? No. I think this maybe needs to go down a little bit. Hashtag JW is a furry. What? Ain't nobody using that one. You are? Okay. Fine. You win. Maybe that looks better. Yeah, no spamming in my chat. It's not like you're the only person there and it doesn't really matter, but... So you're gonna admit you're furry, you just said I win? No, that's not what I said. That didn't happen. Still looks really bad. I'm not gonna lie. Which, like, I mean, I drew it, so, like, no surprise there, but... It's too dark. It looks as good as how truthful JW is when he says he's not a furry. So it looks bad, or it looks really good. Hey dude, how goes it today? Very good. How are you doing, Electric Mindset? I'm just working on more art stuff. I'm trying to draw a propeller hat, and it looks kind of bad, but whatever. First one of the day doesn't have to be perfect. Just got home from work. That's cool. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a property manager. That sounds like such a fun job. Yeah, it can be difficult. You never really get to meet your good tenants, just the trouble ones. Yeah, it sounds like that's how that would go. Too many colors? Yeah, I'm just messing around to see like if shading can help it. Which I think that maybe helps it a little bit. What if instead of shading like left to right, we shaded like top to bottom like this? Am I cooking here? Wait, maybe? Maybe I am? Possibly. I think that's better. It's definitely better, yeah. Would the separations between the colors be gray or black or something? We can try that. Just so it's all the same. I get what you're saying. Like that. That works. I think it looked better with the like this. I think I like this. What if we made let's make this one a little bit brighter so it's not quite as harsh. Yeah, there we go. I like that. I think that looks pretty good. Let me get rid of the highlight here. Let's add it on this side. Make the yellow brighter? Yeah, I can try. Oh yeah, because I was using a more muted yellow because that was the shaded side. Yeah, that works. Could be a little too bright, but I think it works. Hey, I saw your game on Stay at Home Dev. Congrats for getting features look good. Thank you. Welcome in. I'm just working on some art for it right now. Yeah, it was pretty cool to get featured. Actually, originally, I met him at GodotCon last year, like last spring, and I was like, he tried the game out, was like, it's really cool, wanted to feature it, and I was like, yeah, I'll probably have a trailer ready in like a couple months. And then it was like a year later when I finally made the trailer, but that's fine for sure. But yeah, if you're making a game, don't wait like a year and a half to make the trailer. Definitely not speaking from experience, but okay, well I think that looks pretty good for propeller hat. Now on to the silly lollipop. Wait, 2.5 years? Yeah, that's more like it. The real question is the silly lollipop gonna be easier or harder than the silly hat? Let's see. I think I'm gonna make it diagonal. So we'll start with a circle in the corner. And then we can have the stick on the edge here, like that. Propeller hat for a propeller cat. So true, except it's not a propeller cat, but you know, we'll make it work. So it looks like most of these are like spiral. Oop, that's me dropping my phone. I can't even comprehend how these are drawn. You know, obviously it's a spiral. Then there's just colors. Man, I don't know how to draw. Did I like get the spiral first try? Be kind of goated. I don't know if this is the way to do it, but we're gonna try. Yeah, it doesn't look right, but let's do the full thing just to make sure. Am I getting the pattern right? It's probably fine if the pattern's off a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. I think if we do something like this, maybe look better. By something like this, I mean, I have no clue what I'm doing still, so it could work, it could fail. At least looks better. What if... I'm thinking very hard. Very rare occurrence for me, but it's happening. Looks better with the colors, yeah. I'm starting to see if it'll look better with a different outline in the middle, but the black outline might work. Doesn't hurt to try stuff out though. Does that look better? I think that actually looks better. It's possible. So I think technically should be one there, like that. Yeah, there we go. It actually looks a lot better than I thought it would, I'm not gonna lie. Lollipop. What fine observation skills you have. Little shading on the stick. And I think that's good. Surprisingly. I suck on lollipops. Yeah, that's usually what you do. I mean, I guess you could just like chew on them, but that's a little weird. I think I liked it better when it's shorter. Beautiful. We got the combo. I wish we had, wish we were planning on doing like synergies like Gungeon, because then we could have the lollipop and hat synergy, but I don't think we're planning on doing that. Okay, let's see, what do we do next? Is this your full color palette for the game? Pretty much. I'll sometimes add some colors, like, do we have any examples in here? Probably do somewhere. Oh yeah, this salami card. I had to adjust some of the colors so it's more salami colored. Not card, item. So, but usually I'll start with the colors in the palette and I will like mix them together. So I'll take like, say I want this red and this orange, but I want a color in between them. If I just set the mode to alpha compositing and set it to say 50%. 50. Hello, 50. There we go. Now if I draw on here, now I'll get a color that's halfway between these two. So that's kind of like, I'll either do that. That's pretty much all I'll do with the palette. It's like add an in-between color if there's not enough. And this is the Apollo palette by Adam C. Eunice, which is very good. I didn't make it, but yeah, it's pretty much what I use for all my art, all the game art. And yeah, use a color palette. It saves you so much time. There's a jump catch game? Yeah. There'll be little stars that fly over you and you can jump. I don't know how it works either, but it exists. It's pretty cool. Okay, what next? Maybe we do another sticker. What sticker should I do? It's like all these things, I know what they want, what they do, but I don't know what they should look like for most of these. I'm just gonna look up random items, and I'm going to pick random things. And assign them to an item. Hold up, I just found a website that's just a random object generator. And when it'll just give me random things. It's actually peak. It's exactly what I needed. Okay, which one of these is gonna be a frying pan? I feel like they could make a good sticker. Or maybe even a card. Something with melee damage. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe the parry sticker, although I might make parrying like innate to melee weapons, because right now they're really weak. We'll just add frying pan as a card for now. Alright, what do we got next? What do we got in here? Hmm. Let's see, random objects, random objects. Water bottle, no. Cookie jar. None of these are good. Let me see if I can find some other sources of random objects. Here, random object generator. Let's try this one. Golf ball. Ooh, wait, we need a golf card. That'll be kind of fire. Hold up. Do I have bat in here too? I wanted to make a bat. I don't think I had that in here. Bat. Like smack enemies on them flying. That'd be kind of fire. None of these are good. Let's see. Okay, that's not working out very well. Let's just make some things that I already have in here. What do I have? That I have the ideas for already. These are all done. Maybe we work on some cards. Some card art. Here's the one we can do. We can make a bowling ball. Let's make a bowling ball. The bowling ball card. So obviously it's going to be a big circle. Let's make it a... nice big circle. What size? Say 30... 40 by 40, why not? That's a good size. And what does a bowling ball look like? Or I guess more specifically, how can I make it look nicer than just a ball with holes in it? I guess I could just make it a ball with holes in it, you know? Nothing wrong with that. There we go. This is how you do lazy shading. Except I shaded it backwards, but whatever, don't worry about it. We can fix it. There you go, lazy shading. So easy. Those don't look right. Hold up. I see, okay. So these should be closer together than this one, like lower down, like here. There we go, that's a nice bowling ball. That's a beautiful bowling ball. There we go. That was pretty easy. I feel like the positioning is a little off. Hold up. Oop, wrong thing. It's better. I think they should be a little higher. Maybe. So this one should be higher than the other one. Never mind, I lied. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I think that looks bowling ball enough, maybe. For chance. It's a bit flat, yeah, a little bit. All these cards are only 2 colors though. So, it might be the shading. Maybe the shading should be a little bit higher. It doesn't be perfect, just like it was. Maybe that's it. Does look kind of flat. I think these need to be like farther left. Can't unsee the coin now. Now does it look like a coin? Guess a little bit. I think because the shading here is like so far to the right, the holes need to be farther to the right for it to make like sense. Maybe? Nope. Really good at hitting the wrong buttons here. Maybe that looks better. It's definitely like less flat. Still not great. What if we... Let me click here. Lock alpha. Pull that in. Then... Okay, you gotta trust me here. What am I doing? Let's try that. Although, why is this sticking out up here? Not supposed to do that. Is that better? I think that's better. Maybe. Still looks kind of flat. Just trying to compare it to some of the other cards. Yeah, I guess it works. I could add some like pins in the background, but that would require like effort, and I'm kind of lazy, so it also should be a little higher. So my cards kind of sit in the middle of the background. Oop, no. I don't like this song. Okay, I think that looks good enough. We'll export you as bowling ball. And call that good. What do we got next? Yeah, all these are generic mechanic names and not cool. Poison. I do have poison as a card. And as an item. And as a sticker. But I don't know what it should look like. I'm thinking. This is my issue, is like, I can draw stuff, I just can't come up with the idea of what it should look like. And sometimes I can, like Salmon Storm, which is beautiful. Let me think about it for a minute. Flask. I don't know why, but I have a weird obsession with drawing flasks. We could totally use a flask for something. I feel like that would work better for like an item. Like maybe have different kinds of flasks as items. Or I guess it could be like a grenade kind of thing that you like throw. I feel like one cool thing could be like skulls. Like maybe like release a bunch of skulls that go like chase the enemies. And like apply poison. Definitely not just graves from Deadlock, but you know, whatever. Hello, Alcor. How are you doing? I'm thinking about what I'm trying to draw. Thinking very hard. I would make it like a jar of skulls, but that's literally just graves from Deadlock, and I don't want to steal that directly. I exist. That's good. That's good. Let me see if I can find some inspiration for like skulls. or something. Football theme, let me wiggle my brain. In terms of like items. So yeah, my issue is I have so many mechanical ideas for the items, and I can draw, but I can't come up with the theme ideas. So I have a bunch of things that like do different things, and I'm trying to figure out what they should look like or what should they be. So like items and cards, the main thing. So right now, I'm thinking of the poison item that poisons all enemies, or it might just be like something you throw out that poisons nearby enemies. It's some sort of poison ability. That's the current one that I'm looking at, but I got a bunch like same thing but fire, same thing but freeze. Lots of different swords and stuff. Toxic hairball. We did want to have a hairball somewhere, I forget. That could work. And that's an idea. I'll keep that one in mind. Oh wait, I just have a great card or item idea. You know, you guys know the I forget where it originated, but the story where there's like the snail, where you get like infinite money, but then there's a snail that also gets infinite money, and if you touch the snail, it kills you. Or when it's not infinite money, or like I forget what it was. Something like that, but that could make a good item where you like get infinite money, but there's like a snail that follows you, and if you touch it, you instantly lose. Onions are poisonous to cats, so something onion related could work. Maybe. Trying to think. Although the player is an onion, not like the enemies. The immortal snail, but it knows how to teleport. Yeah, the immortal snail, that's what it was. But I was thinking like maybe so when you pick up the item, he would like show up somewhere in every level, and he'd just be like really slow, but if you touch him, you just instantly lose. That'd be kind of fire. Another thing I'm trying to figure out with every stage he gets bigger, maybe he gets like faster or something, is for the game we have the sticker system, which is like when you, I can just pull it up, but you can add stickers to your cards to like upgrade them, and I'm just trying to figure out more sticker ideas. Because it's hard. It's easy to come up with sticker ideas for like weapon cards, but like utility cards is kind of hard because it's like, oh, you reduce the cost, and that's like about it, or give it more charges. Because with the weapon cards, it's really easy because it's just you increase the damage, you do something when it hits something. Because like everything deals damage, so it's really easy to make it like do things. But say like box or the mark, like infinite ammo. Like, what am I supposed to? How am I supposed to upgrade this? It's kind of loud. Why is it loud? Like, I think. Let me see. Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stickers currently that I can apply to this. Whereas if I have like a weapon, this one has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stickers. That's a lot of stickers. I didn't think we had that many stickers. You can apply like 16 to this one. Which, like, I think inherently these like utility cards will have less sticker options, but I do need to think of more. I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire recently, so I should take some inspiration from them. I know they have a lot of cool upgrades and the new, like, whatever it is, enchantments or whatever it's called. Depends on properties, like for example, launching enemies on contact, causing them to stun, or a combination of effects, like a shorter range but increased effect. Yeah, that could work. That's a good one. It's like shorter range but increased. The issue with like the utility cards is they do a lot more variety of things. Like the weapon cards, they do damage. That's like the main thing. I tried to find all the options you could change for your cards and try to find the common values across cards. Yeah, let me look. Let's say card. Go with the box, for example. I mean, it has charges, which we have stickers for that. It has costs, which we have stickers for. Modifiers, that's not many modifiers. Cooldown, we have stickers for that. So yeah, like we have, what the heck is this? Max hits. Oh yeah, I remember what that is, never mind. We do have like a category system where it's like, you can put cards into a category. So this one has like the area of effect category because it like explodes, which means you can increase the size of it. So I think that's something I'll just have to do off stream and think about it, because it's a lot of thinking, and I'm bad at thinking on stream. I really should have thought, like, planned out what I wanted to do today before I started streaming. Because right now I'm just like sitting here staring at my to-do list. Let me look at, do I have anything in here that's worth doing? Actually, I know what I can do. Where is it? Here we go. One of the stickers I wanted to do is I want to make a card that summons like a bunch of goblins. So, where did I even put that? Goblin army. There it is. And this one's going to be a full art card, so I can spend some time on this one. Let's do that. That'll be fun. Okay, let's go and change the text. And this one's going to be somewhat inspired by, if anybody knows the game Isle Goblin, made by Watt. I really like his game, so probably gonna try to make it a little similar. Make it like a little goblin as an eye. I can't spell backwards, but make it somewhat inspired by that, because I like adding little game references. It's an L. Gob. Gob. How do I spell? There we go. I guess we keep that line. Do you play Dishonored? No, I don't think I did. I have not. Is that really how I draw G's in my font? Yes. I don't know if I have before. Do I have a G in here somewhere? Oh, is that this? OMG, I can do that effect? Oh yeah, like where you do something and you're like, I did not know I could do that. Goblin Hole. The new hit card from Dante's 9, Goblin Hole. Anyways. It's gonna be Goblin Army. So it should be an A. It's really fun, like old text into new text. It's a little weird, but oh, wait, we're gonna have to move this because it's an M. The M is slightly wider. It's like completely pointless because I literally do the text in engine, but I just like having it in Sprite so I can have a little preview of what it'll look like. Yeah, that looks. The M needs this side? I forget which side I do it on. Yeah, it's that side. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. I guess I probably should cut these out. Hold up. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Now the real question is, what am I even drawing on this? Why do it in engine? So that way we can dynamically change text. Like if I want to change the name of the card, I don't have to change the art. And then also if we want to have like translations of card names, it's really easy. We don't have a system for that yet, but we will eventually. We want to have translations for other languages. But yeah, like everything on this card that you see right now, when it's in engine, it is literally just, well, this is a bad example, but it's literally just like this. All of this stuff is just like placeholder. So I would work to see about allowing slant effects to pass through that you would think wouldn't work, but totally do. Oh, like on the like stickers? Yeah, we want to have like the stickers and things like that apply to like everything that you possibly can. Like for example, we have a Jupiter sticker, which makes like the size increase of whatever effect. So if it's a weapon, like the projectiles get bigger, the attack area gets bigger. If it's like a summon, the thing that you summon gets bigger, and it's like its attacks get bigger. And so we do try to account for that. It can just be a little difficult to make everything work. I'm almost home. Okay, let's go. You should hop on Deadlock when you get home. I'm not gonna play Deadlock, but you should hop on Deadlock. You should just play it for fun. It's a great game. Okay. So I might need some inspiration for this, but Garbo game, alright. Okay, pulling up my references. Give me a minute here. Did Bill let it catch a cold or something? Yeah, he's sick. I don't know how he got sick, but yeah, he's very sick. Unfortunate. I would even say you need to apply the same effect consistently. Jupiter could inflict slow motion on the box as gravity, for example. Then you could vague post the descriptions. Kibble for thoughts. Okay. That's actually not a bad idea. The only issue is then we'd have to implement like a custom thing for anything that like doesn't work with the generic one. And also I really dislike vague descriptions in games. But that is a good point. I'll think about that. I honestly don't know where I'm starting with this, but I'm thinking. Let's just start drawing, why not? Just say there's a goblin there. There's a goblin here. How heavy is JW? Why are we asking this? Hello? Also, why are we saying how heavy is JW instead of just asking me how heavy I am? Like, hello? Who are you asking? Just wondering, you know? How heavy are you? I think I'm like 140 pounds, maybe. Hi, mate. Hello, twin. How are you doing? Vaporeon Cat betrayed us again. Yeah, he hates us. Oh, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Whoopsies. What layer was I even on? Wait, hold up. Oop, no, it's not what I wanted. No. I think it was this layer. Hold up. There we go. Yeah. Okay, we're better. Wow, I can't believe I'm fatter than you. Yeah, it's terrible. See, you are the artistic cat and the Vaporeon's the cat. The Vaporeon cat is the programmer cat. Yes, this is true. I am the art cat. I don't know what I'm doing here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just drawing shapes. I'm sure this will look good eventually. For sure. Most definitely. Are you so lean though? Do you not eat? I don't eat a lot. Red beans and rice go hard. Not a big bean fan. Rice is good though. Beans are good, like, if it's with a bunch of other stuff, but it's like just beans, nah. I'm out. That's why seasoning exists. And yeah, it's more like the texture. The texture is kind of weird just by himself, you know? Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw lines. So it'd be. I see like a bunch of chili, so maybe I'm immune to that texture, specific brand of texture you. How tall is JW? Why are we asking this? How tall are you? Like about 6 foot. Approximately. Dog, I don't know either, okay? I don't care. Let's just see if these would look good, like if we gave them some little eyes. Maybe I shouldn't have drawn this one on stream. This is going to be really embarrassing. Hmm. Nope, that looks terrible. Let's never do that again. I don't know what I want the eyes to look like, I'm not gonna lie. I apologize. If you're 6 foot, then you must be made out of sticks. 140 pounds, way too light for that. Yeah, this is true. Just ask Biddy, he'll say, yeah. Go ping him on Discord while he dies. That looks terrible. Want them to look like kind of aggressive, but not like scary. He's foldable. Yeah, it's something like that. Nope, that looks terrible. No, I don't want that. I'm gonna leave it on like a nicer looking card and try to find some better references. Give me a minute. I'll have to fix cat snoring. You go big ol' eyes with tiny pupils. I might try that. Give me a minute. Let's see. Okay. Do big old eyes. Let's try that. Beautiful. Yeah, that looks right. I think I could do it better than that, but what if we do like the other way around? What am I doing wrong? If we just make them little dots. I made him a silly little guy. Beautiful. I think that's what we do, yeah. That's what I look like in real life. Yes. Me too. Jimmy Doki Goblin version for a moment there. I think I want them to be kind of silly. Maybe that doesn't look terrible. Hold up. Am I cooking? Now we have to figure out the mouth. Got drunk and spent a bunch of money last night, been thinking about it all day. Yeah, maybe don't do that. Snaggletooth, Baby Yoda. I think if we make the mouth like a little darker, add some we'll give him a little tooth. I'm an artist, guys. This is something, that's for sure. What if we give him like a big grin? Like a... Marr. Let me cook here. Ooh, nice. Give him some teeth. Yeah, that's a little scarier than I'd probably like, maybe. As I said, I don't know how to draw. I just put pixels on the screen until it looks nice. Who needs a dentist? Yeah. Smiling but tongue out. Also like what I had before, but like tongue out, like the bright side now, I have a really sick custom built Guitar Hero controller coming my way. That's kind of fired. Now we get him with the tongue. With the bleh. Bro hitting the bleh. I think now it's the eyes. The eyes are weird. There we go. See, now he looks way sillier like that. See, this actually looks tolerable now. Lately. Just see the goblin from Peglin. You're kind of right. You're kind of right. Hold up. Yeah, I like this. He's like kind of silly, goofy. Let's add a little shading to this guy. I love the salmon card. Yeah, that's like everybody's favorite card. I actually, let me pull it up. I have it in here somewhere, don't I? Let me find it, give me a second. Face cam now. Oh no. I don't even have my lighting set up yet. Did I? Where did I post it? Why am I not finding this? I'm struggling. Here, I'm pretty sure I posted it like on Twitter or something somewhere. Where is it? Ah, here we go. This works. Here. I got physical versions of the cards. So I have an IRL Salmon Storm, which is pretty sick. So I have so I got these to hand out when I go to PAX next week. That's next week. PAX is in a week. I just realized that. But are they edible? No. They are not edible. But yeah, that was fun to make. We actually originally made these for Godot-Con a while ago, then I got some more of them. They're a little higher quality now. Before they were darker because I didn't apply the post processing that we have in game. But they look cool. I don't have my lighting set up yet. Translation, my room is extremely messy and full of Dr. Pepper cans. I actually only have one empty Dr. Pepper can right now in my room, so take that. Thank you for the follow, Twin. What if we give him some, like, some teeth in there? It's gonna look terrible if I give him teeth. I might. Nope, he doesn't get teeth. That looks terrible. Maybe we give him some, like, little fangs. Maybe like on the bottom? Maybe? Nope, that looks terrible. Yeah, it's kind of awful, but I'll keep messing with it. Let's see. Give him money eyes. Okay. Sure. Nice. Terrible at this. There you go. Good enough. Beautiful. No, that looks bad. Why does this still look so terrible? What if we make you a little smaller? Nope. Move you up. You gotta trust the process here. Hold up. The eyes go off to the sides. And the mouth goes up. So now he's a little sillier. See, now we're cooking. There we go. Now he's hitting the boy. A perfect boy. No, it really is Chibidoki. Bro just hitting the boy. That's like, anybody can do that. It's not like copyrighted or anything. This is just a green sheep. What? No, it's not. Yeah, I guess you're right, but you know, whatever. There we go. I like this goblin design. This song is so good. Nice shiny forehead. And too shiny. There we go. I think that's a good start, actually. I'm kind of cooking. Is JW bald? No, I have lots of hair. If I was bald, that would be funny. But unfortunately, I'm not funny, so that also means I'm not bald. It's a very well-known fact. Let's see, should he have an outline? That's the question. Do I have outlines on like these guys? I guess some of them, yeah, they got outlines. Yeah. Proof of hair? Just you just gotta trust me, you know? We can just do a quick outline just to test. Yeah, that looks good with the outline. Do a double outline. Whoa, look at that. We did it like that. They look pretty silly. I think that's perfect. Now I have to draw more of them. No. I don't have to use my brain again. At Croc, finish this drawing for me. Just kidding. I would never do that. Isn't the card too empty? I'm finishing the card. It's not done yet. This song's boring. There we go. You got the silly face. There we go. This song's also boring. Okay. Back to the normal playlist. What makes you keep going? I feel like that's a complicated question, and it could have a lot of answers. Anyways. What's your guys' favorite form of gambling? Lisa, Dr. Pepper. Okay, yeah, you're right, Dr. Pepper. You're right, you're right. For anybody that doesn't know, I do love Dr. Pepper. That is it's a little known fact about me, but I do. Guys are just gonna be staring straight at you from the corner. Speaking of gambling, are you opening CS2 cases next stream? Yeah, maybe. Probably not, but you never know, I could. I don't know what the background color should be. Let's make it like... Oops. Just make it like bright red for right now. 'Cause I'm too lazy to make it a different color. Wait, oop, huh? Wait, is this different? On the bottom than on the top. Am I just now discovering this? I think that's on all the cards. It's really funny. Oh wait, no, it's just this one. Oh, some of them are different. Hold up. Oh wait, I see. Looks on these ones, it has the border. Yeah, it's fine. It's only 8 o'clock, wow. It feels really late. These guys like actual bodies. At least like very simplistically. The other goblins have their tongues out? Well, maybe one of them. Maybe. Maybe this guy will. Maybe he'll just be like, bleh. Just like that. He gets a little silly. Bleh. Bleh. Nah, he won't. Maybe one of the other ones will. Perchance. Do you get silly sometimes, JW? I don't know, it's a good question. You have lots of good questions tonight. Are things in the US? I mean, for me, they're fine. I don't go outside, so like, I'm fine. I think. I've heard Jake Paul is gonna become your next president. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I'm gonna vote for him. That's a joke, by the way. I would not do that. I think we should elect Biddy as the next president. I think you would do a good job. I think you would do that. Elect Biddy or what? What are you saying? Vote for Jake Paul. No, I wouldn't. I'm not that dumb. I may be stupid, but not that stupid. Maybe voting day will end up one of your silly days. It's possible. Then I guess it'd have to be silly. Be over. These guys' little arms. Look at their little arms. I don't know what to add from here. Hold up. I'm thinking. I'm using my big brain. My very large brain. Large and smooth? What? I probably should have put these on separate layers so outlining them won't be like a pain. Now that I'm realizing this. Or I guess I could let me just kill these real quick, hold up. Now we can outline it more easily. I'm going to do that, and then this. Let's separate them. So you and keep the ones that are close together on the same layer. Or wait, no, that are not close together. No. What am I doing? How do I want to do this? Maybe the ones that are farther back we'll put on a farther back layer. So you will copy and delete. Wait, what? Oh. You'll go back here on the farthest back layer. And then you. Guess we could put both of you on the same layer. Delete and paste. There we go. Beautiful. So say we want to outline on just these guys. Very nice. Bunch of green Saturns. Yeah, close enough, I guess. Self-aligning bowling balls. They're not bowling balls. Do not treat the goblins like bowling balls. They won't like it. Hello? Why is that not working? Hello? Oh wait, because these guys are on the front. Hold up. I messed this up, didn't I? Yeah. So you need to go back there. Let me delete you. Hold up, no. We did that wrong. Copy, delete. I hate dealing with layers sometimes, but I'll figure it out. Copy, delete. There we go. Maybe we don't want to copy paste that there. Hold up. Did JW kill Bitlytic? No, I did not. This did not happen. Hello, Axel. I'm drawing goblins, as you can see. Oop, wrong one. Why do you want me here? Because you're supposed to watch the stream. I think that's pretty normal. Pretty normal business. I'm drawing goblins. Look at these little guys. Aren't they beautiful? You not like my goblins? What? Bro is trying to use the non-existent lurk command. It's insane. They look too cute to be goblins. Yeah, they're like silly goblins. Right, Axel? Right. Yeah. How do I fix this? This looks bad. They need to eat like 150 grams of whey protein and lift 6 days a week. They're literally me. I do that. Definitely. 100%. Wait, what did I do? This layer. There we go. You do that? No, of course I don't. Bro fell for the bait. Is JW old? No, I'm not. I'm like a small little guy. Okay, so I think as we get farther back, we can just make like little blobs like this. Like this. It's like little heads. It's JW23 now. No, I'm not, actually. I know that's hard to believe, but no, I'm not. Why are we all guessing my age? $94? You're getting closer. That's for sure. 109, no, you're not quite there. You give me access to the repo. No. Why would I do that? Just like, just a simple question. Make your game better. Okay. Maybe I will then. You know, if you can make it better, like, you might be onto something here. That's a lot of goblins. Yeah. It's gonna be a bunch. I need to make some more at the front, but I'm like kind of lazy and don't want to do that right now. So I'm adding like the little ones in the back that are like smaller and easier to draw. Let's hide these so you can see more easily. will make this different than Salmon Storms in terms of gameplay. They'll probably have like AI and like actually do stuff rather than just like flopping around like the Salmon Storm. But I'm not 100% sure yet. And they spit on enemies. I don't know, maybe. I'm just the artist, okay? I just like make things look nice. I don't care what it does. I mean, I do, but like... They can lick the enemies. Alright. Enjoy your night? Alright. Good night, twin. We had core elements like dismembering an internal organ splattering. I mean, there's like a little bit, but not anymore than we already have. Probably not. Another game D wishlisted. Alright, bro. Like the 10th time you said that. Oop. That looks pretty good so far. I could improve the background a little bit. Let's see. I think this is how many guys I want to have in here. I could probably improve it by like I feel like brightened it as I got it towards the top. Hello? Oh. Here we go. Okay. Gotta respect artists, not gonna lie. They literally build amazing things from scratch. I can never do that. We're not that crazy. The glaze is insane. There we go, that looks kind of tough. You can be lazy and still talented, but if you don't have the artistic vision, you just look at a blank canvas for hours. I do that all the time though. I do that a lot. That's why I stream, is because I can't do that on stream because then I'm lame and boring. I really don't want to draw the bottom half of this. Oop. There we go, looks better. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I might wrap up soon. Get a little tired. I think this is a good start. Let's see. What layer did I draw this on? There we go. Maybe you should be holding like a spear or something. Yeah, I don't have the brain power for this right now. I think that might be where I call it tonight. I'm happy with this start though. It looks cool. They're silly. They're goblins. Anyways, thank you for everybody playing anything other than Slay the Spire and Deadlock and CS2. Just like in general games. I've been playing some Gungeon, Rocket League. Not a whole lot else. Mostly Slay the Spire. Anyways, thank you for everybody for hanging out. I will be back probably on Sunday, and then next week we'll be gone at PAX. There'll be no streams next week. So, or maybe we'll do an IRL stream at PAX. That's probably not happening, but you never know. It could happen. I'll definitely be posting videos and pictures and stuff, though. Alright, good night, everybody. What? What are you saying what to? Hold up. Is this important? Okay. I'll take this a no. Good night, everybody.